MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Yanks will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Brandon Woodruff starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a really solid season, and what shows me that more than anything, solid 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and if he continues to do that, he'll pitch really well in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Jose.
Here comes the first pitch. This is popped up, and no one will track it down.
First pitch, 135.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bats on the run, but this will land untouched. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the pitch.
No, that's low.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Jason Hayward. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 33, Eddie.
So now to the plate, Eddie Murray, fouled off. They'll start things here at 3:16. Home runs now and 114 runs batted in. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 0-2 home, and he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Next for New York, Jim Edmonds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll get back in safely. Another look to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Chopped to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Heiner hits a little over the 270 mark. Sharp ground ball to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Alomar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Now here it comes. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Here now the 2-2. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the center fielder, Johnny.
The pitch.
Gunman.
And that misses for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, it's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
And Damon can't make contact there as he swings through it for out number 2. Striding in for Boston, Ricky Henderson. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. 0-1 the count. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Henderson, a 32-year-old veteran, has been in the big leagues for over 2 decades now. That kind of longevity is extremely rare in just about any sport. It's great to see.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. An inning. Second inning set to go, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
The second baseman, Jonathan Good.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. And if they're going to get something close to a repeat effort out of their pitching staff in this game to the one they got yesterday, that would certainly help the cause.
No doubt about that, Matt. A combo platter, combined shutout yesterday. Hopefully they can continue to throw more zeros up in this one today.
Fouled away. Hit hard on the ground towards second.
Alomar fields it cleanly.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Sean Murphy. First pitch on its way. No score here as we play inning number 2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Barehanded at his knees. Wow. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Here's Mookie Betts. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Now another 0-2. Popped him up. Murray has a play. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn a double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Carlos Correa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Mitch Moreland is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Singer has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Count now, a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Number 26 for him on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Standing in now, number 8.
The designated hitter.
As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. The Yankees had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one. And when
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2, and it's... So coming to the plate, Colin Moran. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw won't get him. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. He's set. Here it comes. Jose Iglesias is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. From the stretch. A ball and a strike.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Moran aboard here at first with nobody out. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Damon's coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Jason Hayward will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Eddie Murray. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Two and two.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
2-2, here it is. And it's fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Damon is there, 2 gone. The throw is wild and he gets away. And they're going to put the tag on at third. He's out trying to advance, and that somehow becomes a double play to get him out of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Next up for the Red Sox, Davey Grillon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Davey Grillon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grillon, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting ninth.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder, Scott Kingery. Here it comes. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. Two and two to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in, the veteran center fielder, Jim Edmonds.
Jim Edmonds.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2-1 to Edmonds. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Damon waits on it. One away.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Ralph Kiner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing. 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
This is popped up. Moreland is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now that
next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Fouled away. Now the 2-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Johnny Damon.
The center fielder, Johnny.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Right side. Scope is there. And the inning begins with a quick out number one.
The batter, the left fielder.
So striding forward now, Ricky Henderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mookie Betts. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. Here's the pitch. Ball one. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
1 run, just 1 hit, and 1 error on the Boston line score. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Yeah, maybe a shot here now with 2 as they finally get another base runner on. He's stranded 6 in a row prior to this point, so he's had his way with these guys for the past couple of innings.
Here's Carlos Correa now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Correa in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 now. The 2-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Three balls and a strike to count to Moreland.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
At the plate, Sean Murphy. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Murphy tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Skied down the left field line. Henderson is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2-0 now to Colin Moran.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fouled off. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. On its way is pitch number 75. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Jose Iglesias is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. The Yanks leave 1. They trail this one 1-0. In now, number 8. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
The designated hitter, Hunter.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hence, playing here in his age 31 season, he's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
At the plate now, Davy Grillon, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A windup and the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward. And now a pitch on the way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 28 on the season. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it as he'll be credited with a no decision. Chance Adams takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 48.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's out 1-1.
To short, hit hard, scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now to the plate, Ralph Kiner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Two and 0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. is laid off of for ball number 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. The bottom of the 6th is straight ahead, all even at 1 apiece. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out. Jordan Montgomery, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Jordan Montgomery.
Leadoff man retired. Now for Johnny Damon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and no one will track it down. One out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Hayward is there. 2 down. Into the box now, Ricky Henderson. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Montgomery is facing his old colors in this one. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Soft liner to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. In now is the Yankees DH, Jesse Winker. No hits to this point.
Jesse Winker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Going back is the center fielder at the track. The wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. Solo shot to right center. Number 33 on the year. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Shot toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get everybody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here. Just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
So now to the plate, Sean Murphy, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Murphy brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
The 2-2.
Helpful.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Logan Webb will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Colin Moran will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. None out, runners at first and second. Fouled away. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Men on third with 2 down. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees do get 1 on a solo homer. Get up and stretch. 2-1 New York. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the season, Betts carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Edmonds will wait on this one. 1 gone. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. Our score remains 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Jason Hayward.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and a strike to count. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball well outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Three and 1 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Murray, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. First pitch coming, here it is. In there, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
One and 1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Standing in now, Jim Edmonds. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 28 on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
What a piece of clutch hitting. This team is holding on to a slim lead, and he blows this thing wide open with a 3-run blast. That could be the nail in the coffin.
Caleb Ferguson is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance so far this year.
Number 65, Caleb Ferguson.
To the plate now, Ralph Kiner.
Ralph.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got to count 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Grounder down the line at third. Kingery's there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1. And now pitch on the way.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Digging in once again, Jonathan Schoop. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
A double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Sean Murphy. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. sent on the ground out to second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's 5-1 Yanks. Ready now, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
So the Bronx Bombers are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Digging in to try it again, Davey Grion. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely
Tommy Kingley answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Tommy Kingley. The third baseman,
At the plate now, Scott Kingery, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame. This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And now Dennis Eckersley begins to loosen in the bullpen. Lifted in the air out to center field. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Two and 1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's now 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0.